Doing my little arm workout. What time is it? 11 o'clock at night? That's to show you. Can't let the day go by without getting that work. Gotta get the work in. Consistency, discipline, dedication. Gotta get that work. Get that work. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, right? And I posed a question. So I posed a question. I'm gonna add some more weight to this. So the question was this. The question was this. Do you love yourself? Think about that shit. Do you really love yourself? That's a question everyone should ask themselves. Do you really love yourself? Because when I look at people and I see the lifestyle choices they make, there's no way they love themselves. No way. No way. Everything that they do within their lifestyle choices, it's counterproductive to loving yourself. It's quite the opposite, right? If you drink alcohol, you can't tell me you love yourself, because alcohol is poison to the human body. So you're consciously poisoning yourself, willingly poisoning yourself every time you drink alcohol. Every time. That's not loving yourself. You're going down the road to destruction. That's a slow death. When you drink alcohol, poisoning your body, poisoning your liver, all of that stuff. What about if you smoke? What if you one of those people who smoke? Right? Think about that. You're taking something, some kind of substance, lighting it on fire, and inhaling the smoke into your lungs and pushing it back out. What kind of habit is that to be having? Think about it. The body was never meant to inhale smoke, unless you would have been born with a muffler. You ain't got no muffler. So that's what I'm thinking. You can't love yourself. You can't tell me you love yourself if you destroying yourself. You inhaling smoke as a habit, and you're drinking alcohol poison as a habit. There's no way. Even eating junk foods, bad foods, refined sugars, like all that shit is bad. How could you love yourself if I got a sweet tooth? Do you know that sugar is worse for you than cocaine is? Like, sugar is a motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's not good. That stuff ain't good. So that's the part I don't understand. Like, how could you say you love yourself and you do these things to yourself? How could you say that? You can't love yourself. So here's my thing. My thing is this. My thing is this. If you truly love yourself, you will be looking to do everything possible to give you a better quality of life, to give you a longer life, to give you, matter of fact, so when you age, as you age, so you can be strong and healthy as an elderly person, everything, you know, your lifestyle choices will be geared towards benefiting you at an older age. So if you're 30 years old right now, just remember or think like this. There's a 40-year-old version of you already inside of you, just waiting for their turn to live. So everything you're doing at 30, you're either paving the way for the 40-year-old version of you to come and have his or her turn, or you destroying yourself, minimizing the chances of them even getting a chance to live. Because you might end up with cancer and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or some other kind of, some issue. So this is what I'm saying. Like, if you truly love yourself, everything you do will be geared towards giving yourself a better quality of life for as long as possible. You know? When you eat bad foods and shit, when you eat bad foods, nothing good comes from it. An excessive amount of calories and all that, nothing good comes from it. You end up with high cholesterol, high triglycerides, diabetes, high blood pressure, like all kind of ailments that ruin your quality of life. So if you're doing all of these things that's to ruin your quality of life, how could you say you actually love yourself? You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. And I don't want to hear no bullshit about balance. Oh no, not balance. Moderation. Moderation my ass. No such thing. No such thing. There is no everything in moderation. None. I'll tell you why. I'm going to tell you exactly why. No such thing in moderation. Because that's, whoever made that up, that's just an excuse for them to continue doing the bullshit they're doing. That's the way they justify their behavior, right? If you smoke crack once a week versus somebody smoking crack 3 times a day, every day, there's no difference between you two. You're still a fucking crackhead. So don't tell me about moderation or balance. Everything is balanced. There's no such thing as that either. No such thing as balance, because one thing takes more priority than over the other. There's 7 days in a week. You work 5 days out the week and only have 2 days for yourself. Is that balance? Is that moderation? No, it's not. It's not. You work the majority of at some point from the time you're a teenager all the way into your later adult years till you're like, let's say 62, 65 now, you're able to retire. So you work the majority of your life in order for you to get to retire and enjoy your life. So they expect you to enjoy your life from 65 on, when chances are most people who fucking retire at 65 are dead by the time they hit 70 or a little bit past 70. So ain't no such thing as moderation or balance. You either all in this shit or you ain't in it at all. I'm telling you, because if there was a such thing as moderation and balance, everyone would know their limit. No one knows their limit. A person can smoke cigarettes, let's say cigarettes for 2 years, end up with lung cancer. And then you have another person that can smoke cigarettes for 30 years and don't have nothing, no ailment. So there's no such thing as knowing your limits, and there's no such thing, because you don't know what side of the fence you're on as an individual. You dig what I'm saying? Come on. Come on. 4. So we getting this work. Getting this work. Yeah, sure. I know the bullshit you gonna say. You can step outside and out your house and get hit by a truck. You gotta die something. That's possible. You could go outside and get hit by a truck, sure. But what if that don't happen to you? You gotta live as if that's not your fate. Cause they say tomorrow is not promised, but it might be for you. If you wake up tomorrow and you get to live the entire day, then that tomorrow was promised to you. So cut the ignorant bullshit, man. Cut the foolishness. Come on. Make better choice in your food habits, your eating habits, right? Get that nice slow pump, slow burn. There you go. Right? So make better choices of food. Get up and get active, right? Get active. Go walking. Do some aerobics. Lift some weights. Have some laughter. Have some good conversations. Feed your mind. Learn a new skill. Heighten your level of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on. I got children. I need their father. You dig? So I want to be around to see grandchildren and great-grandchildren. My kids knew all 4 of their great-grandparents. So most of them died now, so now there's only one grandmother left. My grandmother, which is their great-grandmother, and she's strong and kicking. Right there, Miss Linda. You dig? That woman has about 14 great-grandchildren, something like that. Hell yeah. How many of you got to see your great-grandparents? I never did. I didn't. So that's why we gotta do better. You dig? Come on. Come on. Slow pump. Enjoy that pain. Enjoy the pain. Fall in love with that pain. Fall in love with it. That pain is good. That's right. You dig what I'm saying? So, I urge you, man. I'm an average Joe. I'm an average Joe. That's it. We all average Joes. Right? That's it. Come on. Come on. Ain't no difference between me and y'all. We the same. We just make different choices. Different choices. I know the choices I pick. Cause I know what I want out of my life. Come on. You get this arm workout. Think about it. Do you really love yourself? And don't lie to yourself when you answer that. Peace.